Welcome to the morning show. Oh, yeah. Tap in with your boy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Oh, man. Back with some more content, man. Yeah. Shout out to the people for tapping in. Let's get this show rolling. Yeah. Auntie Messy. Auntie Messy. You got to do better out here, right? You know, you was the auntie of the black manosphere. You was you was the auntie slash grandma of the black sector of YouTube. You got to do better. Hey, come on, Messi. Yeah. Yes, sir. Now, Messi is going to contradict herself several times through this video. B1 FBA Nation, man. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the nation. If you're really rocking with the foundation, shout out to the nation. Right? Tap on in and join the festivities, you know. Now, I don't want to clown Auntie Messi. This is not even about her fit. This is not a I'm not gonna roast Messi about her physical appearance, man. She's our auntie, she's our grandmother, right? So I get it. We all have overweight women in our family, we all have overweight men in our family. You know, so shout out to the people. So I'm not here to make fun of her physical appearance. It's more based on her mentality and her hypocrisy. That's what it's really about. So when I make those fat jokes, I'm just being funny. You know, I'm just having fun, giving y'all some entertainment. But yeah, for the most part, this is about her mentality. That's really what it's about. Tap on in with your boy. Now, the live stream that I did yesterday, YouTube said that it wasn't suitable for advertisers. I wasn't cursing in that video. I didn't use no profanity. All I did was react to a video that was already on YouTube, a monetized video that was already on YouTube, which is crazy. So my video, my live stream can't be monetized, right? But the video that I'm reacting to is monetized on YouTube. I didn't use any profanity, but for some reason, YouTube said my video about Latinos, the Latino who was cosplaying as a Black American, for some reason, my video can't be monetized. It's all gravy, baby. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you for blessing us with a super chat, my brother. And we're going to get it in, you know. Ringo TV, man. I don't see, man, like y'all listen, Ringo, that's a corny MFer right there. That is one corny MFer. Oh, he got to be one of the most corniest guys in the black sector, I promise you. Walking around with MAGA hats on, just a damn fool. Ringo called the guys. This is how goofy Ringo is. Ringo said that guys must be rainbow because they're making fun of Anton. But Anton not rainbow for letting a grown man tell him his backside look nice in them jeans. You got it backwards, Ringo. right? So clowning tampon makes you rainbow. But tampon allowing a grown man to tell him his backside look nice in them jeans. Nah, according to Ringo, that ain't rainbow. That ain't rainbow activity. If that ain't some of the most backwards crap I didn't heard, I don't know what is. Just backwards. Anyway, now Anton has been saying that he's put the whole black sector of YouTube on. All these guys who are talking about him, these are his children. See, he can't be talking about me because, and I know he's not, because I never tried to be cool with him. I never sat on none of his panels. I never used this dude for anything. So if you're talking about people who are your sons, you're talking about 2K. You're talking about all those brothers that's been on your panel. You can't separate it now because the same thing could apply for 2K and everybody who sits on your panels. Anton said he gave them visibility. He put them on in the black sector. Anton said, he said, I'm their daddy. I'm the father of these people. Yeah. Anton said he's the father of all those people that you see on his panels. Anton said he gave birth to all those black folks over there. They ought to pay homage. They ought to be more respectful. They ought to pay homage to their daddy. Hit that like button. It ain't nothing. Let's hear what Auntie Messi had to say. Let's get it.
What in the world is going on?
And he clipped it, and it's called, most of the people I put on have turned on me for clout. Anton says you have no day. Okay, so he did, this is part of the morning show, of course. And he clipped it, and it's called, most of the people I put on have turned on me for clout. Anton says you have no friends online, and but let's hear what he got to say, and I'm gonna speed it up as well.
There was a guy maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and we had a little bit of back and forth. And I remember
2K, if you listening, Anton just told everybody that he's your father. Anton just told everybody that he's your daddy.
He came up on my show and he apologized and he said, man, listen, I want to make things right. I want to make sure that it's cool. I don't want the problems. We need to call a truce. And I'll promise you that if you never talk about me again, then I'll never talk about you or your family again. And I said, oh, okay, cool. I looked up. Somebody sent me an email, and y'all have to send me no more emails. I didn't say it enough. I looked up, and the nigga had my chick on the thumbnail. I said, oh, yeah, okay.
Of course.
I see it. I trust women, and I don't even trust women. I trust women more than I trust guys.
Uh-oh. You talking about the low testosterone males, child. Anton! You talking about the low testosterone males that's making shit up just to get more followers while this shit is hot? Is that what you're talking about?
You don't have to make up things about Anton, right? This is why I say Messi's not a genuine person. She's intellectually dishonest. She's not real. You don't have to make up things about Anton. All you got to do is clip the things that he said. All you got to do is clip the videos, and it speaks for itself. You don't have to make up anything about Anton. When I said Anton allowed Fleece Johnson to tell him he had a nice booty, there's a whole video. You can look it up for yourself. When Fleece Johnson told Anton he would be his boyfriend if they was in prison, I didn't make that up. You could literally see it. It's on video. So let's take it a step further. This is bigger than me. She's talking about other people. You don't have to make up things about Anton. All of his goofiness is all over social media. You can literally watch the videos and just critique the things that he said or the things that he's did. So there's no need to make up everything. The evidence is in the video.
taking down any old body for the almighty dollar while complaining about you and how you be making money, legally, mind you, but about how you be making money, and it's not true, or whatever it is that they be saying. Child, there's so many stories I can't even keep up.
I trust women. This is why I don't have niggas around me, bro. Y'all kept saying, man, Anton, why you don't have people around you? How you don't do this with it?
You trust women? You know how many men been destroyed because of women? Do you know? And let me tell you something, bro. Do you know how many men that's been destroyed over women? Men will destroy you too. It ain't just women. But what I'm saying is this is not a gender thing. This is all about good character, bad character. People with morals versus people with no morals. You know how many black women, and I'm not talking about white women. You know how many black women have destroyed the careers of black men? So when you say you trust women and not men, you sound crazy. Sometimes women will destroy you quicker than a man. It just all depends. I'm dealing with character. I'm not even really dealing with the gender, because I understand men and women will destroy you. Just depends on what it just depends on what type of person they are. So I'm not going to say I don't trust men and I trust women more. No, I'm going to judge them the same. I'm going to look at men the same way I look at women. And I'm going to say, just like a man can cross me, it's the same way that a female can cross me. Either one could cross you in an instance, in a New York minute.
Because I don't trust, because the niggas are bigger clout chasers than the women. The women will try to get in your section because they trying to get a picture with you. They trying to hang out with you. They even might try to go back to the crib with you. You ain't got to accept that shit. The guys is in your section blocking off the hoes because they more clout chasing than the women.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because men actually have to do more to be recognized, right? If a woman is pretty, now let's use Mika for an example. Mika doesn't need talent to get attention. You know how easy it is for somebody like Mika to get attention? All she got to do is show I'm affiliated with Anton Daniels and I'm pretty, and people will watch her just based on that. People will watch her literally based on that. Oh, she's pretty and she's affiliated with Anton Daniels. Let's watch her and let's see what she has to say. She'll get offers from other podcasters, people saying that they'll bring her on, all based on the fact that she's pretty and she's affiliated with you, not based on the fact that she's talented. Mika is one of the biggest clout chasers on your roster. Mika is one of the biggest clout chasers on your team. And guess what? She just so happens to be a woman. She's a woman.
Can I talk my shit real quick?
Slimmy can't use the fact that he's affiliated with Anton Daniels to get the same attention that Mika gets. Nobody cares because he's a man. Slimmy and 2K, they're going to have to show a certain level of talent. Nobody cares that they sit on panels with you. A pretty woman who sits on a panel with you, she's going to get fame, notoriety, and attention just based on the fact that she's affiliated with you alone. And oh yeah, can't forget about the fact that she's attractive. So if anybody's going to gain clout off you, it would be a woman.
Before we go to the next, I got time. I'm watching time. The guys is in your section blocking off the hoes because they more clout chasing than the women. Can I talk my shit real quick before we go to the next? I got time. I'm watching time today, you car. Can I talk my shit real quick, y'all?
Yeah, just hurry up.
Permission to derail for the next 3 minutes. Permission to derail for the next 3 minutes, y'all.
Like it's more than 3 minutes in your time. Like I said, like I told him, child, you be long fucking winded, child. Hurry up.
Permission to derail for the next 3 minutes, please.
I certainly see a lot of black people that's coming up on his daggone screen that he's flipping up on here. Because you know he's out here kissing the ass at a white man and the white people. Allegedly. Woo, Lord help your people.
Kirsten, do you know that I created this sector? All all these niggas is my kids.
What? They're not gonna like this. This is why we're going into week 6, okay? Because I promise you, I got to about another minute of this.
He said all these dudes are his kids. He might be telling the truth. Like if you sit on Anton's panel and that's the only reason, if that's the only reason that people know you because of you being on Anton's panel, then maybe he has a point. Maybe he has the right to say that you guys are his kids because you didn't do anything to create a name on your own. He might have a point right there. But like I said, that goes for 2K, Slimmy, Mika, everybody. Those are Anton's kids.
I'm telling you, they're not going to like this. This is going to create a whole new fur. Y'all watch.
Do you know what it feels like to be a parent and to have your children turn against you for money, for clout?
Peters.
Do you know that most of these niggas that you see on here doing all of these live streams and shit like that, a lot of these niggas, I made them. I gave them a boost. They came up off my platforms. We would never know these niggas before. Bro, it's people that has been in my Patreon meetups. They introduced me to their fucking wives. No. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. And I don't feel bad because I understand the game. Listen, all the movies told us what the game is. It's niggas that had brought their wives to meet my wife. And we embraced them like the children that they are to us. And we said, we love you. And they came to multiple different meetups. Niggas started a channel and all of a sudden they controversy kings. I said, what the fuck is this? Niggas brought their kids. Listen, I'm not lying.
Anton is talking about his offsprings like 2K, Slimmy, Mika, and all those other people who sit on his panels. In so many words, Anton said none of those people would have an identity if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't even know these people if it wasn't for them sitting on my panel. That's exactly what Anton said, right? So let's move on.
Just brought their motherfucking kids to come and meet me. Hey man, I want you to meet my son. He wants to be just like you when he grows up. Hey, I want you to meet my wife. Look, man, she wants to be just like your wife. You know it's the truth. You know it's the truth. I promise you on God, on everything. I said,
all right, I ain't been to no meetups. I don't know nothing about none of that. I'll let you.
Listen, I'm not here to tell you that a white woman gonna destroy you before a black woman or vice versa. What I'm saying is when it comes to money, people will come for you. Who lied on Mike Tyson? Was it a white woman? Was it a black woman? Who lied on Tupac Shakur? Who lied on Brian Banks? The point is, these are black women. I'm not saying this to demonize all black women. What I'm saying is, a black woman will screw you just like a white woman will screw you, just like a Latino woman will screw you. Listen, people ain't gonna be loyal to you they're not gonna be loyal to you based on your color, based on your race. If they feel like they can get something up out of you, they're gonna do it. Men lie, women lie. Hell yeah, you damn right white women will destroy you. Just like you got a lot of black women who will destroy you. You got a lot of black men who will destroy you. Who destroys black men more than other black men? Who destroys black men more than other black men? I would say nobody. Now, of course, you have racist white people. You have systemic racism and white supremacy. Yes, that does exist. But what I'm saying is, for the most part, we're destroying each other. We're destroying ourselves. So when I hear chicks saying, look out for those white women, they'll get you. I said, shit, a lot of y'all black women, y'all are messing around and get me. If I put my guard down, this is 2026. People are looking for an easy come up. People are not race loyal. They will use you for an easy come up if they can. You got black men who will throw you under the bus, just like you got a lot of black women who would throw you under the bus. You got to be mindful of all that. Race loyalty, for the most part, that's out of the window. Yes, you got some people that stand on FBA business. You got some people who will stay on code, but that's not the majority of people. It's not.
Y'all discuss that amongst yourselves. And yes, he did say he didn't create this sector. Now, I don't know what the sector is. I don't know, but he created it. Maybe the business sector? I don't know. I'm just saying. Somebody said 101 Dalmatians. Look, the stars are saying that it's true. It's the stars that are co-signing what Ton Dog is saying, y'all. Not F them kids. Yes. F them kids. I'm just saying.
What is going on?
Sabrina's pretty. Hey, Sabrina.
These niggas, dog. Somebody said yesterday, Anton didn't make us Fight Club. It was my platform.
Oh, okay. Back in the Fight Club days, child. Who know about the Fight Club?
And how Messi gonna talk about somebody like, I'm gonna show you how much of a hypocrite Messi is. Listen, it's a hot topic. People gonna talk about it. It's YouTube. It's in the algorithm. Look at all the videos. Look at all the videos and live streams that Messi made about Anton. So how could she then turn around and criticize somebody for making videos about Anton when she's done several videos about Anton? And the majority of them only get 1,000 or 2,000 views. So Messi, if you're making several videos about Anton, how could you say something about anybody else who's doing the same thing, but for different reasons? See, I talk about Anton, you talk about Anton, but we do it for different reasons. I do it to call out the hypocrisy. You're doing it to ride his jockstrap. We're both talking about the same person, but we're doing it for different reasons. You're doing it to ride his jockstrap, hoping that you can gain some of his followers. I'm doing it to call him out because I feel he's a bozo. So we're doing it for two different reasons, Messi. But you ain't got no business talking about somebody who makes videos about Anton. When you look at yourself, you've made several videos about the same guy. Stop the hypocrisy. Make sure that you guys bless the like button. It ain't nothing.
Days. So y'all tell me, because I don't know, because you know I don't really do panels, right? Watch them or participate. Who was on Fight Club? Who was on Fight Club? Yeah, we being messy. Who was on Fight Club that's now out here talking about Ton dog, Anton? I'm assuming Frigidaire was one of them, Bueller. I know Fa knows. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Frigidaire was one of them. And mind y'all, I'm going to keep reminding y'all every day, Frigidaire ain't got shit to say to Trend after that live stream that he did about him. Not one damn thing. Not one damn response.
I don't even know who she's talking about right now. I have no idea who she's talking about, and I don't care. Moving on.
Bitch assedness gonna always show their bitch ass said.
Now, this is a 54-year-old woman, and her mouth sounds like a garbage disposal. And this is a 54-year-old woman. Messi is somebody's grandmother. I was showing her love, calling her Auntie Messi. She's Granny Messi. This is your grandmother, not your auntie. Your auntie would be like in her mid-30s and 40s. This is not an auntie. This is a granny. This is a granny. I was giving her props by saying she was an auntie. Let me tell you something, grandmother Messi. She's not an auntie. She's a granny. And her mouth sounds like a garbage disposal. Foul language, vulgar language. Come on, granny.
That when a ninja actually comes for your ass, you ain't got shit to say. And that was a long ass stream. Fa says Anton is Fight Club. Now I heard that Fight Club was for the younger set, so they wouldn't be out on the street. I remember it was all night, and I definitely ain't had time because I had to go to work. But they was on all night long to try to keep them from off the streets, allegedly. He don't want no smoke with Trend. Clearly. Ain't said one word.
Imagine if you saw your granny running her mouth on social media, staying in grown men's business. Mouth like a damn garbage disposal. Oh, granny, I'm finna call you Auntie Messi. This is granny. I know you can't stand it, greasy lips granny. I know you can't stand it, greasy lips granny. Oh, greasy lips granny sitting up there talking greasy. It ain't easy speaking greasy.
one snivel, one nothing. A bitch ass ninja always gonna be a bitch ass ninja.
Now you see how this garbage disposal? Come on, Granny. You got a foul mouth, Granny. You supposed to keep it classy. Oh, greasy lips, Granny.
I'm a little familiar with Jay Prince, but obviously I know Tyranny and Fatty.
Oh,
okay, all right. So there's some of the names from former Fight Club.
And this is why I killed that shit.
Ooh.
This is why I killed that shit.
I know you can't stand it, greasy lips, Granny. I know you can't stand it, greasy lips, Granny. Oh, greasy lips, Granny. Sitting up there talking greasy.
Shit. I killed that platform and rebranded it and turned it into Room 9. And I said enough of this shit because I seen the spirit of niggas and the clout chasing hat went too high. I said, this is insane. I've seen no less than 20 different people, minimum, that I put on, that I gave visibility to, women and men out here clout chasing. I said, what in the world is going on? And you know me, I'm not even the type of person that only do the big platforms. I show up to the smaller platforms. I do interviews. I show love.
Shout out to B. Shout out to Ton, dog. Million subs coming over here to the small platform. Child, let me put journalism. Doctor, lawyer. She didn't ask him no questions. She didn't give him no pushback. She didn't ask him no questions. She didn't give him no pushback. Million subs coming over here to the small platform. She didn't ask him no questions. She didn't give him no pushback. Child, let me put journalism. Doctor, lawyer, journalist. I'm going to add that to my name. Fa said Fight Club started to get out of control with too many emotion crash out ninjas. That's why Anton decided to end it. Oh, Sassy Straights again? So it was the Sassy Straights yet. So we really kind of see what the problem is, as evidenced by all these daggone videos going into week 6.
You're making videos. See, listen, this is why Messi is not to be taken serious. Look at all the videos you made. You've been making the same videos that other people have been making. Well, you make your videos for different reasons. You're doing the same thing just for different reasons, Messi. You done made 20 videos about Anton, so you ain't got no room to talk about nobody who's roasting him. See, this is the difference between me and the clowns you talk about, Auntie Granny, Greasy Lips Granny, Granny Messi. Let me tell you something, baby. I'm not in my feelings about nothing. I'm having fun with this. I'm giving you comedy, but at the same time, I'm shedding light on the hypocrisy, mixed in with a little bit of comedy and entertainment. I ain't in my feelings about nothing.
Got it. Thanks for the confirmation on that, chat.
I do all of this stuff. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I said, what in the world is going on? You know what the funniest part about this whole thing is? Let me tell you what the funniest part about this whole thing is. This is the funniest part. I'm gonna give a shout out to Fatty. Shout out to Fatty, Team Fatty, his channel, all of that. I'm gonna give a
shout out to Team Fatty and the Untouchables.
Shout out to Fatty. Let me tell you why I'm gonna give a shout out to Fatty. Because me and Fatty has had our disagreements, all of that stuff. Fatty is
Greasy Lips Granny is making these videos in hopes to gain some of Anton's followers. But she's criticizing the people who are roasting him, but she's clout chasing Anton Dame herself. Look at her catalog. Look at all the videos she made. So there's no room for her to criticize anybody for making videos about Anton. When you look at all the damn videos she made, and she's doing it in hopes to gain some of Anton's followers. It's clear to see what she's doing it for.
The only person, one of the only people that kept his word. And when we truced it up and we said, you know what, we better together than we are apart. He was the person that actually was like, man, I don't know about this Anton, whatever, so on and so forth. He's one of the only people, probably not the only person, so I'm not gonna say the only person. He's one of the only people that has kept his word. And
shout out to Fatty. Ain't no keeping your word when it come to money. Typically, ain't no word when it come to money. Child. Shout out to Hiram. I appreciate you, honey. Said one of the best interviews I've seen, Messy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Off the cuff, just pulling up. They don't take that into consideration. All these people that just know so much about so much. Men, mind you, still making live streams and trying to pull me out of their ass, to pull me into their pocket watching of Anton. Child. Now, this is definitely going to reroute that back up.
Most people are talking about his character. His money is not on trial here, right? Like, this is why. Let me tell you something, Granny. His character is on trial, not his money. Now, you got people who might mention his money for whatever reason, but for the most part, people are talking about him because of his character, because of and all the other things that surrounds his name. It's not about the money, Granny. Oh, greasy lips, Granny. Greasy lips, Granny trying to make it about the money.
In my opinion, allegedly. Oh, come on, Chad.
I don't even agree with everything that he says, and he don't even agree with everything that I said. But he's been one of the only people that has been honest and objective about everything since me and him since we was like, you know what, everything is cool, bro. We shouldn't even be on that type of time. Even when he criticizes something that I says, he's honest and he's objective. He's not coming from a dark place. And he's one of the people that got visibility from my channel. I'm just amazed. I am amazed. But here's the thing.
Getting rid of this shit.
What's going on? Now, here's the thing.
Child, not the ninjas had googly eyes looking at Ton Dog at the meetups. I was there. Oh no, LTM, stand up. LTM, stand up. That's what y'all doing? Is that what y'all doing?
When it's all said and done, it's pennies. It's pennies compared to what could have happened and what the opportunities were.
That's true.
You can't.
Shout out to Frigidaire. Just getting all emotional. I'm emotional and I can't let go. I am trying to hold on to you. That's what he be singing every night. The night that he was sick. You didn't call me.
Snake your way to the top. You just can't. You can't snake your way to the top. Just the honest to God truth. But you'll see in the end, all of this shit that we didn't see, I didn't seen it before. I done been around the corner. Eventually it comes back to bite you. Eventually, I didn't see niggas lose everything. I've seen people lose everything. So good luck. Good luck. God bless y'all. To all of my children, to all of my 101 Dalmatians out there.
Ooh.
I'm disappointed in you.
Ooh, I'm gonna
2K is one of the guys that Anton is talking about. No, of course, Anton would say, I'm not talking about 2K. Yes, you are. Everybody on those panels with you are your children. They're your kids. Nobody would know 2K if it wasn't for Anton Daniels. So, of course, 2K falls in the same category. 2K might pretend like he's going to give Anton some pushback, but not really. 2K's clout and visibility comes from Anton. So, of course, he belongs in the same category. Anton is your father. Listen, homie, what makes 2K any different from the other guys that Anton was talking about? Guys who use them for visibility. Guys who use them to gain a voice on social media. What makes 2K any different? We wouldn't even know 2K if it wasn't for you. So, of course, 2K is compromised just like everybody else. And I don't have no problem with 2K. I'm just being honest about the situation. You wouldn't know the guy if it wasn't for Anton. It's not like he created it. It's not like he created a name on social media, then linked up with Anton later. No, that's not the case. Anton said it out of his mouth. All of those people on this panel are his children. He's their father. He made it clear. Or you're going to say, well, he wasn't talking about 2K. He was talking about everybody else. Man, shut up, dude. He wasn't talking about 2K. He was talking about everybody else on the panel. Man, please. 2K falls in the same category.
I have to clip this and put a Dalmatian on the cover, child. Shout out to the Disney movie 101 Dalmatians, one of my faves.
I'm disappointed in my children. All my children. I gave y'all a place.
Or the cover of All My Children. Y'all know that soap opera. I know you do.
I'm disappointed in my children. All my children. I gave y'all a place to be able to congregate. Gave you an opportunity to get
He said to all my children, I gave you guys a place to congregate. I gave you a voice and I gave you a place to congregate. And I gave you visibility. Watching. Check it out.
101 Dalmatians, one of my faves.
I'm disappointed in my children. All my children. I gave y'all a place.
Or the cover of All My Children. Y'all know that soap opera. I know you do.
I'm disappointed in my children. All my children. I gave y'all a place to be able to congregate. Gave you an opportunity to get your shit off. Gave you some visibility. All of my children out there is being rebellious. They're being disrespectful. They're being cantankerous, and they're acting like females. The females is acting like females. The males is acting like the females. I said all my children is just being disrespectful.
Shout out to confirmation of what I've been saying. I gave the biatches a pass because these sassy straights LTM's been acting crazy worse than biatches.
Gave these niggas life. Gave these niggas an opportunity to get their visibility, to promote their channel, inspire them, show them how to stream effectively. You know, let them argue it out, make a name for themselves, keep their reputations up. Gave them the blueprint, gave them the opportunity, and this is the thing that you didn't. This is the thing you gave me. This is how they treat me. Listen, it don't. What happens from the ops, that don't break my heart. The ops is the ops. That's what ops do. It break your heart when it comes from the inside in. Like, not little nig over there.
Not little nig.
Scandinavia is turned against me too.
Not little nig.
What's going on?
Oh no.
What?
Oh,
he did it too. All for the clout. Oh, little Scandinavians broke my heart, bro. Broke my heart. Broke my heart. Gave these niggas life, Molly. Gave these niggas life, and they turned on you. How you niggas playing basketball in Pelican Bay?
Well, one thing about YouTube, it don't matter if you give people visibility and put them on. If you do something later on down the line that they disagree with, they might speak out about it. They might not remain silent because at some point they want to spread their wings and fly. They don't want to be up under you forever. That's just the reality of the situation. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Do you remain silent about somebody's actions just because they put you on and gave you visibility? Do you say, no, I'm going to show loyalty by not saying anything, right? Or do you say, hey, I'm not here to down my man, but I just disagree with a few things he did. But I'm not here to trash the man because he did put me on to give me visibility. I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think about that. Give me your thoughts in the chat.
You do this to me? Hey, y'all gonna do this to me?
Shout out to the information man showed. See, Anton is mad that people are starting to call out his hypocrisy. And Anton feels like if you ever sat on his channel and used him for visibility, you ain't got the right to say anything about him. I mean, that's how he looks at it. He said, if I gave you visibility and clout, nobody would know you if it wasn't for me. So in that case, you ain't got the right to say nothing about me. How do y'all feel about that?
Jay, I run this here. You just live here. That's all right. I'm gonna have you niggas playing basketball in Pelican Bay. Shoe program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. You know what? I feel so good. I don't know what is wrong with me. me today. I woke up in probably the best mood that I've been on.
He like, I gave you visibility. I gave you fame and notoriety. How dare you say something about me? How dare you disagree with me publicly? I'm your daddy. I'm your father. And that's how he feels about all those people who sit on his panels. Anton feels like he's your father, especially if you've been sitting on his panels to gain fame and notoriety. He gave you visibility, which is why he feels like he's your father.
This today, I've been in a better mood today than I have ever been. And I've been pretty happy for the most part. I'll give you another example of loyalty. A lot of people don't know, because a lot of people will think that, oh man, you discovered Slimmy on these platforms and in these spaces, right? A lot of people don't know. Me and Slimmy was rocking out with each other way before this YouTube shit.
Who the hell is Slimmy? Do y'all know?
It don't matter. Nobody would know Slimmy if it wasn't for you. That may be true. You probably did know Slimmy before YouTube, but nobody cared about Slimmy until they seen Slimmy on your platform. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. I just got to call a spade a spade. It's not like Slimmy created a name for himself and then he collaborated with Anton later. No. Keep it a buck. See, what he's trying to do is he's trying to separate 2K and Slimmy by saying, well, I'm not talking about 2K and Slimmy. Yes, you are. You gave them visibility. You gave them fame and notoriety. Yes, you're talking about Slimmy. You're talking about 2K. They fall in the same category, baby. You can't separate it now.
Fi, you still here? Who is Slimmy? Is that a man or a woman?
Way before this panel. Before any YouTube, before any of that stuff, me and Slimmy was tight. People don't even know that me and Slimmy actually met in Cleveland in his space. Like me.
All right, Slimmy is a dude. Who the hell is Slimmy?
And Slimmy ran into each other in real life. That's how me and Slimmy actually met in real life. People don't even know that. People think that Slimmy came out of nowhere. No, Slimmy has always been a person that supported me online because me and Slimmy was always rocking with each other in real life. So it's real. It's a genuine thing. It ain't no panel shit. It ain't none of that. Like, we could actually see who real with each other and sense each other's energy in real life. Panels. That's my dog in real life. You know what I'm saying? Slimmy wasn't fucking with Slimmy. Didn't give.
All right, now let's go to the part where where Anton says why Fleece is his homeboy. He's gonna let you know why Fleece Johnson is his homeboy, right? Now, I wouldn't want to be cool with a booty warrior. That's just me.
It ain't never been no loyalty in this game. And
Like, if your claim to fame is, listen, homie, if your claim to fame is molesting other men and doing weirdo stuff like that, I don't want to be friends with nobody like that. Why would I want to be friends with a guy who bragged about raping weak men in prison? Why would I want to be friends with somebody like that? Me and this individual has nothing in common. So for Anton to pretend like he's a person with morals and values, if that was the case, there's no way that you would be cool with a sexual predator like Fleece Johnson, the same sexual predator who made a pass at you, who made a sexual pass at you. That same sexual predator who you said, that same predator who you claim to be your homeboy, told you you got your backside look nice in them jeans. You look cute. You got a nice body and a nice butt. And this guy is your homeboy? Wow. I guess your morals go right out the window based on that. No man who stands on morality and principles would be cool or homeboys with a guy like Fleece Johnson, a self-proclaimed booty warrior, a sexual deviant.
let me help y'all to understand something. From relationships to business to content creation, and I'm going to read the super chat shortly. I appreciate you. From every single thing that there is always going to be a level of disrespect.
I want y'all to listen to the hypocrisy. No conservative Christian man would be friends with somebody like Fleece Johnson, a sexual predator. The man bragged about violating men sexually. The man is a creep. He's a weirdo. There's no way that a Christian man, a conservative Christian man, would be friends with somebody like that.
And y'all have to expect it, right? The higher up you go, the more you're going to have trust issues because you got more to protect. You know what I'm saying? So even now, you know what I'm saying? Can I go on a rampage and then, complete my villain arc Absolutely. Do I want to? It's not worth it. You know why? Because I got other things and other people that actually is doing great things that I respect. I respect a lot of these niggas. Let me say some of the people that I respect that's just content creators, because I can't name everybody. I respect Island Gal Q. I respect Quentin. I respect a lot of these. I respect that's just great. That's not a lot of snakes out here, but we don't want to give them no visibility. All I'm saying is this, and this is really what it comes down to. Protect protect your bag, protect your energy, and understand that the more visibility that you get and the more successful that you become, no matter what industry that you in, you always gonna have people that's ready to take you down. The higher you get, no matter how good you are as a person, the more enemies you're gonna generate. The higher you get, no matter how great you become, the more enemies that you're gonna generate. But we're gonna keep working. And so what people also don't realize is that the thing that I lean into when I start to get upset, because I'm leaning more into my emotions. Listen. I'm gonna be very, very transparent. I'm gonna be 100% transparent. The thing that I lean into more, because I am going to be more emotional than I ever have been before, because I love this shit. It gives me some level of humanization that allows for me to really embrace.
Why would a straight heterosexual man be cool with a grapist? A man who bragged about graping vulnerable, weak men in prison. Why would a heterosexual straight man want to be friends with somebody like that? What sense does it make? A concert. Not only does he claim to be a heterosexual straight man, he also claims to be a conservative Christian. So why would a straight man, a heterosexual man, a conservative Christian be cool with a booty warrior whose claim to fame is graping vulnerable men in prison? Why would you want to be friends like that as a conservative Christian? Make it make sense. But then again, you can't make sense out of nonsense.
Who I am to my core. I'm going to do another Fleece Johnson interview. You know why? Because Fleece is my motherfucking nigga. Shout out to Fleece. You know why?
He said he gonna do another Fleece Johnson interview. I mean, play on, player, do what you want. You a grown-ass man. I'm just saying, for you to be a conservative Christian, how could you be friends with a sexual deviant? A man who brags about graping other men. A self-proclaimed booty warrior. And that's your homeboy? So a conservative Christian man is close friends with a booty warrior. You're not a real Christian. You're fake.
To my core. I'm going to do another Fleece Johnson interview. You know why? You know Johnson interview. I'm going to do another Fleece Johnson interview. Another Fleece Johnson. I'm going to do another Fleece Johnson interview. I'm going to do another Fleece Johnson interview. I'm going to do another Fleece Johnson interview. You know why? Because Fleece is my motherfucking nigga. Shout out to Fleece. I don't give a fuck about what you niggas think. The key to being successful is not caring. You cannot care about what other people think as a man. Let me give y'all a life lesson. Let me give you a life lesson. Let me first say this.
Man.
Fleece made me so much money. Shout out to Fleece Johnson. I don't even.
He said, Fleece made me so much money. My Christian morals don't matter. My manhood don't even matter. I made so much money with Fleece that all those Christian morals and values, all that manhood and masculinity, man, that goes right out the window. I made so much money dealing with Fleece. See, I told you, money is always the motive. Manhood and masculinity don't matter. Christian morals and values don't matter as long as you make money. Anton said it himself.
Money. Shout out to Fleece. Fleece made me first say this. Let me give you a life lesson. Let me first say this. Fleece made me so much money. Shout out to Fleece Johnson. I don't even play air horns or anything like that. Let me figure out where is it at? Here we go. Shout out to Fleece Johnson. Just a random ass noise. Shout out to Fleece. You know why? Because Fleece got me bags. 1,000. And I'm going to do another motherfucking Fleece interview. You know why? Because that's my motherfucking dog. Shout out to Fleece Johnson. because he about business. Fleece realer than a lot of y'all. Let me tell you something.
Hey, look at him. He got that liquid courage up in him. Look.
Fleece Johnson is realer than a lot of these dudes that's out here in these streets.
Oh man. Hey, look, he got that liquid courage in him. He said, I got to show y'all that part again, man. That was hilarious.
That's out here.
Man, what type of moist sound is that? He said, sound like Fleece was over there fondling you, man. He said,
Fleece Johnson is realer than a lot of these dudes that's out here in these streets. Listen, that's on my mama, on everything.
Oh man.
That's how much I don't have no love for these dudes out here. That's how much I think that a lot of these dudes is gossip girls. That's how much I think that a lot of these dudes is leaning into their femininity. Fleece Johnson, the booty warrior, is realer than a lot of these dudes that's pretending. Is realer than a lot of Johnson femininity. Fleece Johnson, the booty warrior, is realer than a lot of these dudes that's pretending like they real dudes in real life.
Why would I even want to be cool with somebody who calls himself a booty warrior?
Have y'all ever
listen, man? I don't want to be homeboys with somebody who's called the booty warrior. We're not talking about a man who loves the booty on women. He's talking about loving the booty of men. No, I don't want to be cool with somebody like that. It doesn't matter. You can be cool with a booty warrior as long as you get money. It doesn't matter. So what? I'm best friends with the booty warrior.
Have y'all ever really started to think about why a lot of these people is still in the position that they in today? Have y'all thought about that? Have y'all thought about why a lot of people can't grow or they hit a ceiling and they stay in that same place 100% of the time? You know why Fleece is realer? Fleece. You know why Fleece is realer than a lot of these dudes? And why I actually respect them? Is because Fleece is not afraid to be 100% honest with who he is. That's why he realer than a lot of y'all. See, when
you're not being real about who you are, you a fake Christian, sir. Because if you was a real conservative Christian, there's no way that you will be cool with somebody like him. You're not being yourself. While pointing the finger at other people who you claim to not be themselves. You're not a real player. You give advice and you've been married. Why don't you give marriage advice, Anton? You have no experience with these women. You really don't. One breath, you claim that you're a player. You got all these bad bras with you. Then the next, I've been married for 20-some years. And I'm best friends with the booty warrior named Fleece Johnson. One of my best friends is a self-proclaimed booty warrior. Being a conservative Christian doesn't matter. You can still be cool with a self-proclaimed booty warrior. It don't matter. I got money.
You step into the room with a dude like that, you know exactly what you're getting. It ain't no misunderstanding. Like he gonna check in. He gonna literally say exactly what he about before you ever sit down and put the camera in front of him, right? And so what he do is he stand on business and he said, listen, yo, Time, can I be 100% real, or do you want me to be something different? I said, yo, fam, be 100% what you are, and we just gonna figure that shit out as we go.
And he told you had a nice booty and you look nice in them jeans, and you laughed about it because secretly you was turned on.
And so one of the things that I didn't do was I didn't edit the video. I didn't take nothing out of context. I aired it 100%. And when they hit me back up and they said, Anton, of all of the people that we had never did an interview with or we had never kicked it with, you a real one, bro, because you said it, you did exactly what you said that you was going to do. And you didn't modify it. You didn't worry about what everybody was going to think, but you aired that shit. And you got an agenda. You got an objective of what it is that you wanted to show.
It doesn't matter if I'm a conservative Christian. I can be cool with a self-proclaimed booty warrior. It doesn't matter. Manhood, masculinities, Christian morals, and values don't matter as long as you got money. Yeah, I'm cool with the self-proclaimed booty warrior. Y'all ninjas are just jealous. You're jealous of my friendship with Fleece Johnson. You're haters.
The people in order to help them to understand why they needed to avoid this situation in the first place. And I appreciate that. And so as a result, yo, can we do business again? And I said, abso-fucking-lutely. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck about what nobody else say. The only thing I care about is what I think makes sense in order to emphasize it or implement it to the other thing. And so what you see a lot of these other dudes is doing out here in these streets is they pivoting and they posturing. That's why a lot of these women can't get up under y'all as real dudes. You know why?
You don't know who a woman can't get up under, fool. That's why these women can't get up. You wanted Fleece Johnson to get up under you, literally. That's why these women can't get up under you, man. These women will follow whoever got money. The majority of these women will follow and pursue anybody who appears to have money. They have no loyalty, just like you have no loyalty. You're not even loyal to your Christian beliefs. You're not loyal to your Christian morals and beliefs. Anton will sell his manhood and values as long as he can get some money. He's cool with a self-proclaimed booty warrior as a conservative Christian. Now, how fake is that? Fleece Johnson is a sick individual who's bragged about raping men, and you're friends with somebody like that. So much for your Christian morals and values. Manhood and masculinity just went out of the window. All you got to do is watch that damn interview.
And get up under it or implement it to the other thing. And so what you see a lot of these other dudes is doing out here in these streets is they pivoting and they posturing. That's why a lot of these women can't get up under y'all as real dudes. You know why? Because you pretending. You acting like you a real one. See, everybody that say that they a real one online ain't really real. It's just like a killer that say he killing everybody. Bro, you ain't killed nothing. You acting like you a killer. You acting like you a real one. When I see these jailbird ass niggas get mad at me for interviewing Fleece Johnson, you know what they tell me? You a molested ass nigga.
Some of that's too graphic.
You the one that Fleece was going at.
No, you the one that he was going at. He told you had a nice booty and a nice body. He didn't say that to me. He said it to you. He told you would be his girlfriend if y'all was in prison. He told you that you was cute and had a nice booty. Fleece Johnson told you that you was looking nice in them jeans. Fleece told you that you was looking real thick and nice in them jeans, bruh. Fleece was coming on to you. He did it the whole interview. Anybody tell you got a nice booty? Anybody tell you got a nice body? If we was in prison, I'll get with you. I have to see what's up with you. He came at you like that, big dog. He violated your manhood right on camera. And what did you do? You giggled about it. Oh, no, Fleece, you a fool. Oh, no, Fleece. Fleece went on to say, Anton, do you think you got a nice body? And he go, Anton, no. Anton, do you think you got a nice booty? No, I don't. You a fool, Fleece. You a fool, Fleece. And you giggled. Why did you giggle? Because secretly you were turned on by Fleece coming on to you. Now you want to flip it and spin it and make it seem like somebody else is moist, when in reality, you're the one that Fleece made a sexual pass at. You're the one that Fleece said had a nice body. You look sexy in them jeans. Instead of you checking him and correcting him, you giggled about it because why? Because you were turned on. Low key, you were turned on. That's why you giggled about it and never corrected the man for talking to you like that.
You can get mad at me, but I ain't never been to prison. I ain't never tripped out. I ain't never had.
Why people keep talking about prison? You know how many rainbow community members that's in the free world that's never been to prison? There's more rainbow. Listen, you got more rainbow community members in the free world than you do in prison. Why do people keep bringing up prison like prison is the only place that rainbow activities goes down? There's way more rainbow activities in the free world than in prison. They got whole communities in every city. Rainbow activities is present everywhere. It's in corporate America. It's in sports. You got rainbow community members in the Army. You got rainbow community members in when it comes to acting, entertainment. They are everywhere. You cannot listen. Literally, they're everywhere. You can't escape them. You go to the job, you got rainbow people. You go to the grocery store, you're gonna see them. You turn on your news station, you're gonna see them. Don Lemon. When it comes to movies, you're gonna see them. Tyler Perry. And the list goes on and on. It's everywhere.
To worry about a dude coming at my genitals. I ain't never had to worry about giving it up to a dude in prison. You know why? Because real dudes like me ain't never been to prison. So when I see dudes start to get a little bit apprehensive or they start complaining, when I see these niggas feeling a certain type of way, I seen you get knocked out.
All right. He's going into something else. He's going into something else. Oh, man, he's going into something else. Shout out to the people. I just wanted to bring this to you guys, man. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I had to push it back. But yeah, man, it just is what it is. Rainbow activities is everywhere, man. You got them on your job. You got them in your neighborhood. They're literally everywhere. So them little jail jokes sound cute, sound nice to somebody who don't know no better. But nah, man, these people are everywhere. You can't escape it. Seriously. You can't escape it. Hit the like button, man. It ain't nothing.
Whole life, everything that you've ever accomplished in your life wiped out just like that. Just based off of an accusation. Everything that you've ever earned in your entire life, you could work your butt off night in, night out, not sleep.
See, Anton will be watching somebody's drawers if he went to prison or jail. He would be watching somebody's drawers. He said it himself. I'd do anything to stay out of jail, Fleece. I won't fight nobody. I won't harm nobody. I won't steal nothing, Fleece. Because I ain't built for jail, Fleece. I'd do anything to stay out of jail. And here go Fleece Johnson. Oh, that good, boy. You'll be my girlfriend. And we was in prison. That's what Fleece said.
Just dedicate yourself, right? When everybody else was partying, you was really heads down in the books, studying, working on your craft, mastering this thing. 10,000 hours, master of one, greatness. And guess what? It can all be undone with an accusation, not proof. An accusation. That's why I got trust issues. I got trust issues. Absolutely. The older I get, the more girded I become.
Hit the like button. It ain't nothing. So you heard Anton tell you that the booty warrior is his homeboy.
He is Tommy was a pioneer. Tommy was on the seeing me going the wrong way, and so in 7th and 8th grade, pulling me out so he can put me in private school, and that opened up my eyes before going back into public school. Mm-hmm.
in high school and graduating from Cass Tech. A lot of people know what Cass Tech is. It's the greatest high school in Detroit. But, you know, my life was, wait a minute, I see how degenerate this is. I see that the class clown is actually the fool. You know, the person that flunk out and get bad grades, he's the dummy.
Mm-hmm.
And we supposed to have a greater expectation for our community. We worse off than we ever been before. We ain't got no heroes. All of our heroes is fucking athletes and pastors and people that rap a song.
I'm trying to
We
think.
don't have nothing to look up to. So now when you push back, and it doesn't mean that I'm always right.
It's amazing.
But it means that we're not open to the possibility of what if. Most of us that have grown up to be 30 and 40 years old, it's over for us because we already set in our ways.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you put the information out there, you get who you can, you bring them along, and you say fuck everybody else.
Okay.
Everybody not supposed to go.
I agree. But that's kind of the direction that I come from, though. Like, I'm gonna give you the information, I'm giving it to you honestly for free. You don't want to do it, and then it is what it is. So I agree with you. Everybody don't want to come. Everybody not trying to come. And what can you do? That's why it's like I got to take care of me and mine. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
So as far as
what questions do you have for me, Messi?
My only issue with
you
all
can
of
ask me anything.
my only issue with all this was the part about bringing the.
See, he told Messi she can ask him anything. But when Corey asked him, how come he don't ever speak on white men? He said, I'm not going to get into that. See, he said that to Messi. Because he knew Messi wasn't going to, he know that Messi wasn't going to challenge him on anything real. So that's why he said, you can ask me anything. Corey asked you one question. And Anton danced around, so I ain't going to talk about no white man. I'm not even going to get into that. So the only reason he said that to Messi, because he knew Messi wasn't going to ask him anything real. So that's why he said, you can ask me anything, Messi. He didn't have that same smoke. He didn't have that same spirit with Corey Holcomb. He didn't want to answer the question that Corey asked him. Anton, how come you don't ever criticize a conservative white man? Nah, Corey, I ain't even going to get into that. I'll talk about liberal white women, but I ain't finna talk about no conservative white men. I ain't even gonna get into that, Corey.
Yeah, that's it. That's where I've been harping on, and all these people keep making these excuses. So my thing is that TLA did the
Well, people will change their standards depending on who they don't like.
Awesome. You're awesome.
And if you know, my daughter was a little light-skinned girl. It don't matter about her accomplishments. It don't matter about where she going. It doesn't matter about her background. It doesn't matter that is a standard by which we're supposed to raise our daughter. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is that she's a little dark-skinned girl, and she's mine. And so that's reason enough to change your standards from, oh no, we don't go after kids, to, well, you know what? That's what we do. Ain't no rules no more.
So are you gonna sue?
Well, I can't really talk about that. My goal right now, Messi, is to assess, you know, what is going on with my daughter, and then I play it from there.
How is your daughter?
She figuring it out. She figuring it out as a person.
Now, how could you feel sorry for Anton's daughter? And this is why I'm saying that. Not saying that we shouldn't feel sorry for a child, but this is what I'm saying. Anton said he anticipated that Corey would do this. So why would you put your daughter through this just to get some attention on YouTube, to make some money, just so that your name will be in the algorithm? He said he anticipated what Corey would do 10 steps ahead. So in other words, he's saying he knew that Corey would come after his family and his children. Anton said that he knew this 10 steps ahead. Well, why would you put your daughter through all this trauma? You said that she needs psychiatric evaluation. You said that she's struggling with her self-esteem based on the things that Corey said. So if you knew Corey would do this, it also means that you understood the negative effect it would have on your daughter, but you still went through with it anyway. You still went through with everything anyway. after you had to sit down with Corey, you was going on every platform that will have you talking greasy, talking crazy, speaking like a tough guy. You went on several podcasts talking greasy and reckless about Corey. But then you said, well, I anticipated that Corey would do this. I knew this. I was 10 steps ahead of Corey. I knew Corey would do this. So you put your daughter through all this distress and humiliation just so that your name can be in the algorithm so it can appear that you're somehow the man in Black YouTube. It's crazy.
She's great. And so luckily, I have the resources to do everything that I can to ensure that she's protected as much as possible. But I can't control the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Of course not. Can you confirm that she is or is not a minor?
She is a minor.
Okay.
She's 100% a minor.
Okay.
She's still in high school. She's still in high school.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So is the
right, exactly. That means he doesn't have a case. You're saying you're suing because of all of the stress that Corey has caused your family, the embarrassment. You know what I mean? She can't even study. She can't focus. She needs psychiatric evaluation. She's so depressed based on the things that Corey said, right? Okay. Well, that means you don't have a case because any lawyer will say, well, you put your daughter through this on purpose. You said you was 10 steps ahead of Corey and you knew he would do this. So it also means that you put your daughter through this knowing what Corey would do. You knew the negative effect it would have on your daughter and you still did it anyway. Case closed. Throw that weak ass lawsuit out of the window.
Do you expect that there will be more coming from Corey with regard to this? Coming back.
Listen. I anticipated all of this.
Look, he just told you he anticipated all of this. He knew exactly what Corey would say. He knew exactly what Corey would do, but yet and still he chose to put his daughter through all this stress that he claims that she's dealing with.
It doesn't matter about her background. It doesn't matter that is a standard by which we're supposed to raise our daughter. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is that she's a little dark-skinned girl, and she's mine. And so that's reason enough to change your standards from, oh no, we don't go after kids, to, well, you know what? That's what we do. Ain't no rules no more.
So are you going to sue?
Well, I can't really talk about that. My goal right now.
How is your daughter?
She figuring it out. She figuring it out. As a person, she's great. And so luckily I have the resources to do everything that I can to ensure that she's protected as much as possible. But I can't control the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Of course not. Can you confirm that she is or is not a minor?
She is a minor.
Okay.
She's 100% a minor.
Okay.
She's still in high school. She's still in high school.
Okay. So is the do you expect that there will be more coming from Corey with regard to this? Coming back.
Listen. I anticipated all of this 10 moves ahead.
You mean you looking long term at things? That's what you're saying?
It's not all of this obvious.
I know. But for the people in the cheap seats, just I like when I'm proven to be correct with what I'm saying. There's some things that I know and there's plenty that I don't know. And I always want to make sure that when I'm proven right, that I say, I try to tell ya. But people, sometimes think what they want to.
It's not all of this obvious.
It is. But maybe it's for people that don't think that way and only think in the moment. It wouldn't be obvious to them. And I think there's a lot of people that don't think that far. And unfortunately, just think
listen, I'm not the typical black guy. I'm not that.
Are you black, Anton? That's the other question. Are you black?
Well, I just showed my father's and my grandfather's birth certificates from Dawson, Georgia. It's on the Anton Daniels.
I've been saying this for a while. I never people were telling me Anton is a tether. I never bought into that because I know in the FBA community we produce a lot of Sambos and sellouts in the FBA community. So I'm not one of those guys who say just because somebody's talking reckless about FBA, they must be a tether. I'm not one of those guys. It's rare that you even hear me use the word tether. Now, when I do use the word tether, I apply it to where it actually sticks. I don't use the word tether just because somebody might disagree with me. Oh, you must be a tether. Oh, where your family from? I don't do that because I got enough understanding to know that. Listen, Jesse Lee Peterson is not a tether. Officer Tatum is not a tether. Larry Elder is not a tether. You know what I mean? Tommy Sotomayor is a wannabe tether. What's so crazy about Tommy Sotomayor is he's a wannabe tether. The dude walks around with a Panamanian flag knowing damn well he wasn't born in Panama. The dude, literally the dude was born in America. Just crazy.
And it's on a Millionaire Morning Show channel.
You said you just showed it. What was that on a show this week?
Probably last week.
Oh, okay.
It's up there.
Okay.
Born in Detroit, Michigan, 1982, Sinai Hospital. Father was born in Dawson, Georgia. His father was born in Dawson, Georgia. His father was down there in Georgia also. My grandfather's name is Aurelius Daniels. My father's name was Thaddeus Daniels.
Okay.
It don't get no blacker than that.
Okay. So what's wrong with what's going on with you and O'Shea? What's the problem there?
Well, O'Shea, last time I talked.
Yeah, Tommy's a wannabe tether. The dude was born in the United States of America, but he walks around with a Panamanian flag. Tommy Sotomayor is a wannabe tether. Now, who wants to be a tether? Clearly, you got psychological issues if you're caping to become a tether, because usually it's the other way around. Tethers are usually cosplaying as foundational Black Americans. You don't see foundational Black Americans cosplaying as a damn tether.
O'Shea was shortly after Kevin Samuels died. We were cool. Like we was always cool. And I've never said anything negative about O'Shea. I think that O'Shea felt, want me to be honest with you? I can only speculate because I haven't spoken with him.
Okay.
I think that O'Shea felt some type of way when I became friends with
Amazing.
Myron and Fresh and Fit. When I did Myron and Fresh and Fit, and I went on there and I apologized to Myron and Fresh because I had jumped into something that I wasn't supposed to and it had nothing to do with me, and I had assumed and took a side simply because my homies and all of them was taking a side. I was wrong about that. And so
y'all remember when I said this last year, I said, man, O'Shea need the Rose Anton, man. Because if we gonna talk about Tommy Sotomayor, Anton is no different. Slight differences, but they have a lot in common at the same time. And O'Shea, my boy, I'm like, man, O'Shea need to call out Anton. Anton been getting away with so much buffoonery. He got the same talking points as Tommy. So if we're going to roast Tommy, we definitely got to roast Anton. I was saying that last year. And then finally, one day, O'Shea said, okay, enough is enough. The gloves are off. I'm going to start roasting Anton for the hypocrisy. So shout out to O'Shea for taking them damn gloves off, man. Anton should have got cooked years ago.
First thing that I did was I apologized on air. And I said, you know what? I'm going to start evaluating people based off of how I interact with them, not based off of what the narrative is spent about them on the internet. So it seems like the minute that I got cool with Myron, O'Shea just, he did what he did. But I don't take it personal because this is the internet.
It wasn't because you got cool with Myron. It had a lot to do with everything you've been saying on your platform for years. It wasn't just based on the fact that you was cool with Myron. See, this fool ain't even honest. He's making it seem like O'Shea only started calling me out because I was cool with Myron. No, it was way bigger than that. It had a whole lot to do with the things you've been saying for years. It ain't solely based on the fact that you were cool with Myron. You're lying. Stop it. The only reason O'Shea called me out is because I was cool with Myron, and you're lying. It's way bigger than that. Being cool with Myron is one of many things that you deserve to be roasted for. That's one of many things. That ain't your only offense. You committed several violations over the years, trying to make it seem like being cool with Myron is the only reason that O'Shea decided to go in on him.
Right.
I don't take it personal. Like, I'm not going to come after him or anything like that, because as long as people keep it on me,
Yes.
I'm cool with that. Because I'm a content creator and this is what comes along with it. And so I don't take it personal when people come after me. The only time that, if it's not like real between me and you, the only time that I feel some type of way about it, and then now I have to take it personal, is when, you know, when people come after my people. And then then I go dark.
Understood. So
because why would I complain about free publicity?
I know.
I love this shit.
Shout out to me.
Listen, I am one of the most talked about people in 2026. Do you know how beneficial this has been for me?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You can't pay for this type of visibility.
I know.
He said you can't pay for this type of visibility. So he wanted this. Well, then you have no reason to complain about your daughter being roasted, because you said you anticipated what Corey would do. You anticipated what he would say. And roasting your daughter, you understood that roasting your daughter was a part of Corey's game. You said you knew it, you understood it, you anticipated this, you've seen it 10 steps ahead of the game. So you can't then turn around and say, I'm going to sue Corey Holcomb for talking about my daughter, when you knew he was going to do that. So if you knew he was going to do that, that proves that you don't care about your daughter's well-being. You don't care about her mental health. You don't care about none of that, because you knew all of this going into the Corey Holcomb beef, but yet and still you gave the bait. You took the bait anyway to talk about Corey Holcomb, knowing he would roast your family in the process. Man, this is crazy.
I got crazy sponsors at my door right now. So I am
basically, he said he's loving the publicity. He's loving the fact that people are talking about him. Okay, then that means you got to take everything that comes with it. That means your daughter is a casualty award. You understood that Corey would come after your family and your daughter. You said you understood this 10 steps ahead of the game. So why would you sue about it when you knew this was going to happen? It proves that you don't give a damn about your daughter's mental state of mind. You don't give a damn about her overall mental health, because you knew Corey would do this going into the whole situation. You anticipated this 10 steps ahead of the game. You can't then turn around and say, I'm going to sue Corey for talking about my daughter. My daughter is so depressed. She needs psychiatric evaluation because of all the jokes that Corey made about her. You knew Corey would do this. You said you knew Corey would do this 10 steps ahead of the game. Come on, dog.
O'Shea just, you know, he did what he did. But I don't take it personal, because this is the internet.
Right.
I don't take it personal. Like, I'm not going to come after him or anything like that, because as long as people keep it on me, I'm cool with that. Because I'm a content creator and this is what comes along with it. And so I don't take it personal when people come after me. The only time that, if it's not like real between me and you, the only time that I feel some type of way about it, and then now I have to take it personal, is when, you know, when people come after my people. And then then I go dark.
Understood.
Let's get some more people to bless that like button. I see you guys are slacking on the like button. Maybe you guys are just stingy with the likes, or maybe you're just tired of the whole Anton situation. And I get it. I understand it. But make sure that you guys bless the like button and show some love to the content, for the content. You dig what I'm saying? Run the likes up for your boy. It don't cost you nothing to do that. Now, for all my contributors and supporters, you already know what to do. Now, let's get back into the show.
So,
because why would I complain about free publicity?
I know.
I love this shit.
Shout out to me.
Listen, I am one of the most talked about people in 2026. Do you know how beneficial this has been for me?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You can't pay for this type of visibility.
I know.
I got crazy sponsors at my door right now. So do it. Like, do the reaction videos, have the conversations, keep my name in the algorithm. I am very blessed for it. And I'm not complaining. That's why I don't have no problem with O'Shea saying what he says and all of that stuff. It's cool. It is what it is. I don't have no problems with that.
So what's the deal with you and Kwame?
I seen some stuff. Well, listen. Here's the thing about Kwame. Kwame fell for the same thing. He showed you that he don't like black women either. First thing he does is he goes after, he goes after my wife as usual.
So talking about your wife means that he doesn't like black women. Man, this dude is pathetic. He's sorry. Kwame Brown talking about your wife somehow means that he doesn't like black women in general. Black women, if you guys fall for this, you'll fall for anything. He's talked about black people like a dog. Black men, black women, and their children. Now he's going to pretend like he's an advocate for black women. So all of a sudden, Kwame Brown doesn't like black women because he roasted your wife. So that means that he dislikes black women in general because he made fun of your wife. Man, please.
As beautiful as a soul as she is.
Mhm.
It is what it is. I mean, this is what Neanderthals do.
Okay. Did you flag his channel, his live stream or something?
I've never flagged anybody's channel.
I didn't think so, but that's a video that
How you gonna say you don't think so? Anybody who will sue over words will flag you over words. Somebody who will sue you over words will flag you over words. Come on, man. Y'all got to stop believing in this buffoonery.
What would I flag it over?
I think I'm getting secondhand information about that. I haven't watched his video yet, but allegedly, he's saying
Let me
that.
ask you guys a question. If somebody will sue you over words, do you think that flagging somebody's channel is something that he just wouldn't do? Flagging somebody for words is beneath you, but suing somebody for words, clearly that's not beneath you. Man, if y'all listen to this dude, you guys are lost in the damn sauce. If somebody will sue you over words, they will flag you over words. It's that simple.
Allegedly, Kwame, he's saying that you flagged the channel. I saw it on somebody else's channel. And I think the video.
I want people to talk about me. Why would I flag a channel of a person and I want that?
This is amazing.
He's so easy.
Why you said listen, he said Kwame Brown talked about his wife and family, right? But he's not going to sue him over that. Corey Holcomb talked about your wife and family, and you want to sue Corey over that. See, I want you guys to pay close attention to what he's saying. I don't think Anton realizes what he says because he talks so much and he contradicts himself every 5 to 10 minutes. He's suing Corey Holcomb for talking about his family. Kwame Brown roasted your wife and family as well. But you want to make it seem like flagging his channel is just beneath you, but you're suing Corey for making fun of you and your family? Come on, make it make sense. Corey Holcomb and Kwame Brown did similar things. They both roasted you and your wife. But flagging somebody's channel was beneath you. But suing somebody over words, that's not beneath you. Get out of here, homeboy. You ain't fooling nobody. You're not fooling anybody with common sense.
He a fiddle. You can play him like a fiddle. You can have him told you that he don't like black women either. First thing he does is he goes after, he goes after my wife as usual. As beautiful as a soul as she is.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. I mean, this is what Neanderthals do.
Okay. Did you flag his channel, his live stream or something?
I've never flagged anybody's channel.
I didn't think so, but that's a video that.
Flag his channel. What would I flag it over?
I think I'm getting secondhand information about that. I haven't watched his video yet, but allegedly, he's saying that allegedly, Kwame, he's saying that you flagged the channel. I saw it on somebody else's channel. And I think the video.
I want people to talk about me. Why would I flag a channel of a person and I want that?
This is amazing.
He's so.
Corey was talking about you. You sued Corey for talking about. Well, you're trying to sue Corey for talking about you. So if you're suing Corey for talking about you, what's stopping you from flagging Kwame for talking about you? If you're suing Corey for talking about you.
Easy. He a fiddle. You can play him like a fiddle. You can have him. Listen, one thing I know about Kwame is he gonna give you free promotion for the whole year. Like he will definitely
keep your name in the algorithm. Now his channel may not grow, and he'll make an excuse and say, "Oh man, because I don't care. Mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. I don't care about this. You knew money. No, I'm more money than you. You knew money. No, I'm more.
I don't think Kwame Brown cares about YouTube to the same level that Anton does. He might get on here and do his content, but Kwame Brown is not invested in YouTube to the extent that Anton is. You know, that's just the reality of it. Kwame Brown might get up here and talk his ish, but Kwame is not invested like Anton is. That is a fact. Hit the like button, man, and support the Cash App. Hit the like button and support the Super Chat. And bless that like button while you at it.
Money. It's a difference.
Then the NBA player?
I'm more money than him. Messy. Listen. There's only a lot of these niggas don't got it like you think they got it. I'm telling you.
Allegedly.
No, ain't no. Listen. I believe in my heart. I can't prove it. I'm not saying it is real. I don't believe that these niggas even got money like that no more.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I just really don't. I believe that most of these niggas is trying to hold on to what they got.
Did you get Red's channel?
Who?
Red Supreme, his channel. Red Supreme TV.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When you've been doing it for over 5-6 years and you less than a certain level, I don't even pay attention to this shit.
Okay.
He's saying since my channel didn't have a certain amount of subscribers, I'm not paying attention. Well, why did you flag my channel then, bro? I'm gonna post the email and show you I lost my channel because of Anton Daniels. I had one strike for roasting Tommy Sotomayor back in November. I received a second strike for roasting Anton Daniels on Red Supreme TV1. See, on Red Supreme TV1, I used to curse a lot and use vulgar language. When I received that email, that wasn't some random fan just flagging the channel. When you listen to the details of what was said, when you pay attention to the details in that email, it was very, it was in detail.